Hello. I want to talk about I talked about it yesterday, and I want to talk about it a little bit more today on some more stuff I have heard yesterday and today. I watched some stuff today that came out today via Tasha K with her exclusive um, and with the boy Toy and his wife on her show. Yesterday I heard a few things from on the Wendy show. A couple of people pointed out that she was basically not saying she's single, but she was saying she was single without actually saying the word single. She was just making a lot of hints about me and my son, and when you marry, you don't just say me and my son. You say my family, or me and my husband and my son, or whatever like that. You don't just say me and my son. Like, your son is 18, like I think he's 18 or 19, he's in college. So it's like, okay, your son is kind of sort of out the picture, kind of. I mean, your child is always your child, but if he in college, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can say me and my kids, because my kids are, my oldest child is 17. So, all of my kids are still technically in the house. So, far as, excuse me, I'm allergies. So, far as her keeps saying me and my son, it was just mainly trying to point out she ain't with her husband anymore, basically. Which, again, I don't like people having divorce. I really believe in people working things out. But at the same time, when somebody just blatantly just disrespecting you, like, bye, boy, bye. Nobody don't have time for that. Or girl, bye. Because it's like, I have girls and boys. I have 3 girls and 2 boys. And what I would not appreciate is nobody dogging my daughters out or my sons out. So that's why I specifically say, not that's why, but I just always was like that before I had kids. It's like, I don't believe in people dogging nobody out. I just believe in, like, if you either you want that person, you don't. You don't do the whole dogging people out thing, because it's a waste of everybody's time. It's like, why say you want to be with somebody if you really don't. Like, if you don't, you don't. So it's simple to me. I'm very like, okay, if I don't want you, I don't want you. If you don't want me, you don't want me. Just tell me and we done with it. And nobody ain't got time for that. So my thing is like, okay, yes, it seems like she's like, me and my son, this and that. I'm moving out. I'm not cooking anymore. Just talking about all kind of stuff that she normally would do. She's basically letting us know, and her audience know, like, I'm just done with this dude without saying it. Because what I think, like I said before, I really believe she's going to do a tell-all book. She's going to write a book and make her money off it. Why not, girl? Don't get nothing for free, girl. Bye. A lot of stuff people be getting for free now. You get, like she told, Monique. She was like, Monique, why is you giving that out for free? Charge, girl, get a book, do this. And Monique, she was just telling, saying like Monique just running them out for free. Which I was like, yeah, that is true. I would have, if you trying to, you saying you underpaid, you're not getting your money, like, use that, that's another avenue for money, sell your story, like, talk about it like that. But that's not how Monique wanted to do it. She wanted to, she wanted to just tell it all. She wasn't tripping. So, I just felt like Monique was on that show, was like, I'm about to. I feel the same way to a couple of these different bloggers and people saying, like, she really want to spill the tea so bad, but it's just because that's her nature to spill the tea. But her thing is, she got her advisors, and I'm sure they probably like, girl, sell it, which. That makes more sense, business-wise. It makes sense. You might as well sell it. He's spending up all the money, so you might as well, sell it to make some of that recoup. I'll be recouping some of that money back me too. I'll do the same thing, But, correction about yesterday. Avion had said that the cars that the mistress had, we saw the mistress driving, that's Kevin. Kevin already had those cars. He just gave her the cars. But even if he gave her the cars, it still was, you're married. You're still not supposed to give somebody cars, buy her car. I don't care how he did it. He's still not supposed to give another woman a car. Like, worth $250,000 $50,000, whatever, $5, $10, whatever the car is worth. He's still not supposed to be giving this woman no car, no money, no nothing. If she ain't on no contract or nothing for his business, she shouldn't be getting nothing. Especially like giving her lavish, like you give her paycheck from the company. That's it. If she working for you, you don't give no chick cars, outfits, and this and that, and the side dude. Why is you paying him in outfits? Give him his check. The way it's supposed to be presented as a business person, you give a person their money. Like, whatever way you give it to them, cash out, whatever check-wise, whatever way you give it to them, that's how you give it to them. You don't give nobody outfits and clothes unless that's what they agree on. But if they agree on it, I guess that's fine. That's something y'all agree on and you're a clothing company, whatever. But if they expecting a check, they want their money. They don't want no outfit. They can buy their own outfit. They don't need you to buy no outfit. So that sounds more like side chicks, side dudes type stuff to me. So that's that. Correction with the car thing. Also, they trying to basically ask she was trying to get Charlamagne little parts out of it, which I want Charlamagne to tell the story, to be honest with you. I already been like just hearing all kind of hints about Charlamagne with his whatever he dealing with. And I've been hearing little hints. He say a lot of sexual stuff and all that on the show. And I be like, boy, like I'm like I don't like to believe what other people say. I would rather you tell me yourself. So I don't like to dig too far into date. I want the people like, I rather you tell me. I have my thoughts, but I rather you tell me before I be like, yeah, he did it. This is an alleged situation, allegedly. So they're trying to basically say he had sex with either the husband or the wife. Now is Wendy. So I don't know for sure. I'm not about to. This is alleged. I'm not about to go too much into it. I just know I have my thoughts on. I'm not sure about Charlamagne for as him with the dudes or the chicks. I know he married, but I don't know. The speculation for me is about the dudes. Now, if he did something with Wendy, okay. I ain't saying you do what he do, but I'm saying they probably was like, well, he out here cheating, you know, and they doing their thing. Who knows? I don't care. That's not my business. But I just have my speculation. I just want to point out my speculation so when it all comes out, I done made my point already. Not like my speculation about it. I just feel like, why is he always talking about dildos? Why is he always talking about, you know, boy sex? He always says a lot of little slick stuff. Then he says he's in therapy for working with Kevin Hunter. So it's like, what is all that about? So just to point out those little tidbits, so when it all come out, I just want to make sure I point it out there, because it's coming out, trust and believe. It's just been coming out piece by piece by piece, that, you know, it's going, something is about to break loose. More than this, we think this is it. This ain't nothing. These people have been doing this for over 15, 20 some years. So trust and believe, the rest is coming out. They're going to be talking about, it's going to be a lot of stuff coming out. Charlamagne got, he have a whole book. Trust me, he coming out with some stuff. He holding it. He don't want to hold it because he's a gossip person. That's what gossip, like people do, that likes to, you know, talk about what's going on. That's what he do. That's what Wendy do. That's kind of how I am too. I'm like, ooh, like, you know, it's juicy. So you want to say it, but sometimes you got to hold it up a little bit till it's that right time. So I feel like Charlamagne going to come out with a book. I feel like he's gonna tell it all when he's ready to tell it. I'm gonna just wait for that, because I like to hear it from the horse's mouth. That's what I like. Like Avion was telling his story. That's kind of how I want Charlamagne to tell his story. I want he ain't gonna tell it on the show because he already getting paid for that show. He gonna tell it in a book to get more money on that end, which, I mean, why not? That's your pain. You make money off your pain. That's what most people do. Most of those singers make music money off their pain anyway. Mariah, all them sang songs. Mary J made music off her pain. That's how they became who they are, making music off their life story. But that's how they produced it. You know, they come up with a lot of music off what they went through in their lives, which is fine with me, because that's the normal person go through life, and they just kind of you know, they go through what we go through basically, and the songs kind of connect with us, and that's why everybody be buying this stuff, because it connects. So that's just all I want to do, is clarify some of the stuff and make my thoughts on some of the new stuff that came up, and also tab on Wendy making hints on her show yesterday about she's single and ready to mingle making goo goo eyes at Cardi B's bodyguard. She was just I just really believe she was just trying to just trying to make sure we know what time it is. That's all I really think that was.